The president says he's looking forward to preserving peace and encouraging prosperity on a visit. How best do you think he can do that?
Well, I think the best thing for the president to do is to make sure that he focuses on the economic opportunities that are available to Northern Ireland and should be available to Northern Ireland anyway. I mean, the president is not making any contribution towards the peace process in any direct sense. I mean, the peace has been won by the people of Northern Ireland. And he's not doing anything in terms of securing any agreement. He's here for less than 24 hours. He's speaking at one meeting, and he's glad-handing a few supporters. The idea that this is a major intervention of any great economic or political significance, I think we need to dismiss quite quickly. But we do welcome the presidential visit. It's very nice that he's prepared to spend some time here. But what it should be is an encouragement to USA investors who've been very loyal to Northern Ireland through thick and thin, that they should keep coming to Northern Ireland and make money in Northern Ireland and keep spending their money in Northern Ireland.
Well, the president's on the ground in Northern Ireland for less than 24 hours, but he's spending 3 days in the Republic. What do you read into that, Ian?
Well, look, President Biden is an Irish American. He's campaigning for the Irish American vote in the next presidential election. Any time he spends in Northern Ireland is dead time in terms of voting opportunities and voting realities in the United States of America. So I think we read into this is just a part of his campaign, and we happen to be an opportunity along the road. We're nothing more than that. President Biden's real Irish visit is to the Republic of Ireland. And any of his great supporters, or who think he's a pin-up boy for Northern Ireland and the Belfast Agreement, I think this visit has shown to them that we really don't matter that much to President Biden, quite frankly.
So, Ian, your party leader, Jeffrey Donaldson, is meeting the president tomorrow morning. What precisely is he going to tell him?
I think he's going to encourage the president to make sure that he sticks to the economic brief. I think we've had some very interesting comments from some of the nationalist leaders saying that there's probably going to be a few gaffes along the way, so they're already preparing themselves for the obvious embarrassment that there will be at some point during this presidential visit, because the poor fella is unfortunately quite gaff-prone. But we will I'll wait and see if that is the case. I just know that our leader will make it very, very clear to the president that we welcome him here. It's good to see him here. It's important that if he does come, that he encourages American companies to continue to invest in Northern Ireland for the right reasons.
Ian, it sounds like you don't want him to talk politics at all in Northern Ireland.
Well, I don't think it goes down very, for his own sake, it will not go down very well if he were to come to Northern Ireland and say the Unionists must do this or the Nationalists must do that. People don't take that. It'd be like a Frenchman coming over to you and telling you what to do in England. You wouldn't like that.
Well, it's funny you say that, and no, I'm not going to respond directly to your provocation there, but Congressman Richard Neal, now he's very close to President Biden, a senior Democrat on the Hill. He has said that the DP should expect, and I quote, to be prodded and nudged towards accepting the Windsor framework by the president tomorrow. Are you looking forward to being prodded?
Good luck, Richie. I know Richie very well, and good luck with all of that. It's the closest thing you'll get to being a prod is prodding. The fact of the matter is that Richie is a dyed-in-the-wool, out-and-out Irish nationalist supporter and sympathiser. He doesn't really understand the unionist psyche. The most embarrassing visit we've probably had in recent years to Northern Ireland was one led by Richie Neal, where he just told unionists to do as they were told. Croppies lie down, essentially. That doesn't down well. That's not the diplomacy. That's just silliness. And Richie will come and he'll make his comments, and a few days will pass and no one will have noticed.
Well, the congressman says he's talking on behalf of President Biden. So if President Biden does prod you, what happens?
Well, I think he'll be expecting to be prodded back. We don't tell the Americans what to do within their own country. We don't tell them who to vote for in their own country. We respect them as allies and friends. We have a special relationship. Northern Ireland's very much part and parcel of that. About 50 million or more Americans can trace their ancestry back to Irish roots. A number of presidents in the past have had their roots in Northern Ireland. So, that doesn't give you a right to tell us what to do. It gives you a right to be respectful and to be treated with respect. And of course, that means that we have to be treated with respect also. And we're a democratic country, and we'll make our own determination about what political direction we take, not being pushed there by Americans. Of course, nationalists have always made this mistake. They always wanted to get the Yanks to push the Brits, to push the Ulstermen out of the United Kingdom. That didn't work in the past and it won't work now.
Ian Paisley Jr., thank you very much for your time this evening.